Welcome to Sippin N Slippers. It's your boy Five all up in the building, and I,
and,
and
uh,
I
and I'm your girl K Lexi.
all the time. Welcome to the show. I see that we're going live today. It's like I think that's probably gonna be the thing for y'all, where we're gonna be going live, and then y'all gonna be able to go and capture it in another platform. So
Yes, yes.
welcome to the show, everybody. Y'all know that Sippin and Slipper is brought to you by BTV. It's a platform where you get to see multiple shows on multiple subjects with multiple up and coming artists. It's like it's a great platform. So I'm glad that y'all are tuned in to us right here, and we're about to have some fun. We're about to have our weekly conversation. It's some shit going on, so we might as well go ahead and talk about it. But
Yeah,
because I got some dating questions that I'm about to be posing to people today. Because
I love those.
I got some dating questions because I've been just, I don't know what it is. I've been going on the social media, especially Instagram, and I'm just seeing that the prostitution era is here, and it's here, and it's strong.
I call it
And
horticulture. That's
man, it's crazy work. They have babies by Ray Ray, but all of a sudden, they want to try to act like they got they $1 million. They worthy of a millionaire or something like that. And so yeah, I got a few questions with that today. Then we're gonna do some fashion because over the last, I would say, my fashion taste over the last several decades have, I didn't did it all. I didn't did it all. I was just talking about in my beginning of my career. I was wearing nervism. Shout out to nervism. Nervism used to make my clothes, custom clothes for me, and
ah.
had glitter everywhere. I had from the shoes. He did my he made one outfit, and it was the hat, shirt, pants, shoes. And it never was just he just did a shirt or he just did some pants. It was always a whole set. And I used
You
to
was
have,
coordinated.
oh man, like I used to wear them Converses all the time. So he used to have my Converses on deck, and shout out to Nerve, man. Nerve was a very creative dude. And he started in his living room. I remember going in his living room and he used to design them right there and right in the hood.
Wow.
They'd be shooting down the street while he's like designing my clothes. It was just the craziest thing. And I remember telling, man, one day I'm gonna take these clothes all around the world. And actually I did. I got some pretty good pictures of me wearing them clothes, and I did a photo shoot. I got some pictures of this photo shoot I did with them clothes, and I always go back to that and say that's probably the beginning of me saying, okay, I like being flashy. I wanted to be flashy. I
You
didn't
you
have
was
no
that
clue.
glitter guy.
Man. So, so welcome to the show, everybody. We're gonna be talking about fashion, and also, I believe
Huh?
K Lex is probably gonna have some type of what she's wearing, or what her suggestion of wearing is for the this show. So it's called Sippin N Slippers, and so that means that actually we're gonna sit up here and see what we're sipping on. What you sipping on right now, Lex?
You know what? Matter of fact, I gotta freshen up. It's something I forgot in here. Go ahead and
Okay.
talk to the audience real quick.
All right, no problem. So look here. This is what I am sipping on today. Today, I'm sipping on a classic. This is a classic that is very near and dear to my heart. This is probably one of the first tequilas that I was like, okay, this is my drink. And as you see, I got a variety of stuff back here, but I this today, I know it's probably like, I think it's probably only like $25 a fifth, but I used to always have me some Jose Cuervo, and I'm gonna tell you something. It was almost like it was always like switch that I could use to say, okay, I'm gonna go from Calvin to five, and it worked for a little while until it didn't. It's like, you is the one thing about when you start using drink to change over to what I mean, your other person or whatever it is. Sometimes you can't change back. It's so it was like
Man,
so. Double Hennessy was my always my go to. But if I was into this tequila thing, which I toured a lot with, I always used to have this Jose Cuervo on deck, and let me see. I used to always have it on deck, and then I couldn't drink that much, so I always used to have like that one shot, and then that take the nerves out, because I always had stage fright every
really?
time. Oh my god, like I used to have stage fright all the time.
I never would have
So
thought.
I got my Jose pour. So what you drinking on? What you sipping on? What you sipping on?
So I had to go put a little added punch
Okay.
to what I got going on. I call this week's drink Ike Turner.
Oh Lord. Okay. I
You know
need to
why?
know. I need to know this one. Why? Why is this?
Because it's going to beat my ass later.
That's too much. Oh Lord. For the folks out there, who feel that was going too far, no, wait till next week. Look, so here's to you, Tina.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. To the glitter guy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'll feel that later.
Oh Lord. The only thing about it is that when you take shots, it go to your nose, and it make you, man, it hit you in that nose, and I just be like, oh my God.
Listen,
Mm.
I can't do shots. Cause for me, I be too nervous on messing up on a shot. I messed up on a shot one time, and you know how like when you a kid, you do something and the milk come out your nose. You do
Right.
not want no liquor coming through your nose.
Not at all.
That was like the worst drowning situation like ever, and I
Yeah.
don't think it helped that it was 151.
Oh Lord Jesus, you can set your ass on fire.
For real.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, the only time I ever in my life, and this is the truth, the only time I ever seen somebody with some 151, um, was the craziest this is, they was using cocaine. They was using cocaine. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Wow.
That's how Richard Pryor got burnt up.
Oh, drinking 151?
No, he poured one. We used to use it as a torch when they used to use crack, and
Oh,
and he ended up, pouring it all on himself and set himself on fire.
well, damn.
That's
Yeah,
the fact.
see, when I was drinking 151, that was in my Marine Corps days. That was woo. That was
Mm-mm.
yes,
See
sir.
that? See, I'm not trying to go down that fast. See that right there, that cuts the party out for me.
Man, that's
You
the
know,
party starter.
look, I'm like, I will be done. I have a shot of that and be like, I'm going all night. Like, oh my
Man,
Lord, ain't
man,
nothing else.
151 and cranberry juice is good. I'm trying to think of what else. Cause 151 cranberry, and then it's another one with some blackberry rum, and they call
Mm-hmm.
that black bitch.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. When I used to bartend, I used to like try like different drink combinations. We used to do the flaming Dr. Peppers.
Oh
You,
God.
you ever experienced that? It would be like
No.
we'll line them up,
No,
and
no.
you all right, so you got the shot glass and I forgot the liquors, but you top it with 151. Then you put like you got like a rock glass. No, you got the taller glass. And then yeah, you got the taller glass, and then you put a little bit of beer in it, enough to like cover the shot when you drop it.
Right, like a Jägermeister.
Yep. So you light it and you go down the line, you light it, and then everybody just
Oh
go
no.
down. Yeah.
I'll be too damn scared. Like I'll be too damn scared. I'll catch on fire,
You
man.
better
I'll
make
be
sure that beer cover that shot glass.
Oh man, see, look, see you. I don't even know what's wrong with you. Every drink you got just spells danger.
Man, I'm a Marine, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-mm-mm. No, it's like, and I have experimented with a lot of drinks, but that one right there, I probably watched it, but never ever felt like I need to get out like that ever.
Man, no,
Oh,
man. We'll ring that bell. Man, ring the
well,
bell, man. Everybody come line up.
well, ring the bell. That's when somebody bought the house, right?
No, we rang the bell when it was time to line up for the Flaming Dr. Pepper. Shout out to everybody out there in Warrensville Heights, Ohio. That used to go come kick it with me at the backside. That
Mm-mm-mm.
was that was a little Warrensville Heights thing. I think we did. That was it. That was after the military. Yeah,
Well,
good
I'll say this.
days.
Well, I'll say this here for all you out there who thinking about casually drinking. Go ahead, pass K Lex up. Don't don't fuck with her.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, I'm still trying to find the right drink combination in which you could use prune juice.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't want no shitty situation like that. No way. That's called that's what they used to give you. Remember when them older people used to give you a hot toddy when you was sick.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like
it'd be like, hey, cough, say you sick too. And you be
yeah.
like, man, yeah.
Mm-mm.
I used to definitely,
Yeah, those
definitely
like that.
look. I got a cough now.
Oh Lord, look at that.
Hey, that Ike about to be on my ass. Hell yeah! Shout out Fleet DJs,
Fleet
Alabama
DJ.
Fleet.
Shout out to
Hey,
them. Shout out to them, man. It's like I wish I could make it down there to Alabama to check out y'all conference. It's gonna be. It look like it's gonna be pretty dope.
hey, yeah. So Fleet just had their conference. The we just had the Fleet Con in Jacksonville, but on Halloween, man, that Magic City Classic in Birmingham, you should come on down. And anybody
Man,
that's listening, if you want, it's some affordable sponsorship packages. Man, it's a package on there as low as $50. So you know what I'm saying?
it look like
Definitely.
it looks real good. It looks good, but you know, I do my my family vacation around Halloween, where I get to
Okay.
now I get to kick it with my pregnant daughter. So you know, it's gonna be pretty fun. But
Yeah.
it's called Sippin N Slippers. So what is the gear that you got on your feet for the
Okay.
show?
Okay.
Or what's your suggestion of gear?
Well, first I gotta shout out my partner right there, my other fleet sister right there, the Annihilator. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to my sis out there in Vegas. She watching us in Vegas.
All the
You know what I'm
time.
saying? Fleet. So she got her drink in her cup. Hey, put in the comments. Let us know what you drinking. What
Right.
you drinking. So you want to know what? No, let's go with you first. What's on
Okay.
your feet this week,
Now,
Fi?
now, 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 check this out. Now, because I'm in the classic mood, I got the Jose Cuervo.
Mm,
So these are my classic. I had pulled them out the closet and was like, I gotta put these on because these are, I was like, dang, I ain't had these on in about 3, 4 years. So they are the Adidas slides.
okay.
These right here, I don't give a damn what I used to be doing. I put my Adidas slides on and I could wear them with anything. I could wear
Come.
these with anything. I could probably get in the club with these for real. So it's like I'm sporting Adidas slides today. Next week I did go. That's what I was in the closet trying to get. Trying to see what kind of classics I got in the closet, and then I was like, man, I'm about to wear my Adidas slides today. Because if you don't know about the Adidas slides, that means you ain't never in your life ever in your life been to a pool party.
Nah.
You got to know about the Adidas slides. You know,
Personally, I'm more of a Nike slide type of type
right?
of girl because it's just I don't know. It's feel a little bit more cushion. Them Adidas slides remind me almost like county slippers. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So Nice says she drinking some Don Julio. Oh, Don Julio make me act a Julio.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, that is my now that is one of my I can I man Don Julio. Now I don't now this the thing. I
Here we
don't
go with
like the
these
one.
abusive relationships.
I don't like the one in the brown bottle. The brown bottle just seemed like that right there is Actifulio. That's what that is. That's Actifulio. Anytime I see somebody with that brown Don Julio, I'm like, yeah, man, let me get up out this scene because this is about to go down. For
Man,
real.
man, I don't think I've ever had a good relationship with any liquor that had a name to it. All them men beat me. All of them.
I heard
Tito.
that.
Like, nope. You know what I'm saying? I gotta kinda, switch it up. But you wanna know what's on
With
my
the
feet
shoe
this week?
with the shoes
A teal color sock.
what?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
See now
Besides,
that's something that I've now I'm gonna tell you something. I've never ever walked around the house in no socks.
what?
That is one of my pet peeves. Not at all.
Why
Mm-mm.
not?
Never. I've never done it. Never.
Now what?
It's hard to catch me. It's hard to catch me like that because I
You want
walk
them
like I.
dogs out, don't you?
No, I have socks on, but I have my either
Yes.
my house shoes on, and that's it. It's like, but I would never walk around the house, and I think that's from childhood because my mom used to always complain about the dirty socks and things like that. So that's probably where
Mm-hmm.
I got it from. But anytime anybody ever came to my house, I got some slippers for them. That's something that just grossed me out every time. Where I'm like, ah.
For
Like,
real.
you picking up everything, and then usually people like get in bed with those socks on. I'll be like,
Now
no.
see, that's what I was just about to say. Shout outs to my sis Leslie. She over there on the East Coast, man. Shout out, sis. Let's catch up. But you know what though? Now see, the thing is, wearing socks gotta stop when you get ready to get in the bed though. You can't walk around in them socks all day then come hop in the bed. Or if like I'm a barefoot person too. So like if I'm walking around barefooted all day, I gotta wash the bottom of my feet before I get in the bed. Got
Mm-mm.
to.
I can't now. That's something that if I don't walk around with socks on, me walk around with those with just bare feet is just out of the question. That's out of the question.
For
But
real.
but I need
Shit.
another. I need a. Hey, look, I ain't had none of this in a while. I'm sitting up here tripping.
That's okay. I'm
Right.
slow walking Ike tonight. I ain't trying to fight. We gonna have a little arguing, but I don't want too. I don't want too many problems.
Okay, so look, this is I want to talk to you about this, and because you're a female who I would say you was down there in Atlanta, so you've been around the scene. You know what I mean, the
Yeah,
dating scene,
I done
and
had like 3 dating lifetimes. Boy, I tell you.
yeah, I would say this here that the a man is got to take me to the expensive restaurant on the first date. That is like just the craziest thing I've ever heard. Um, and the whole thing of, well, a man got to make this much money in order to date me. That's outrageous. I wish that I could. I wish that I could post up some of them on this show, but it'd go on way too long. And I don't understand. Okay, how come they just don't do this? Here's my question: how come they just don't sit up here and say, well, look, it'll cost you this much just to sleep with me one time because that's all that anybody would want to do if you know you got to pay for it.
Cause it's hard to put a price on it.
No, it ain't.
No, I'm just saying it's like kind of to quantify it like out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Because I think like okay, sometimes in the situation, you like a female might not go into the situation just saying like, okay, I'm gonna order this, I'm gonna order this, I'm gonna order that. She might say, okay, he said yes to this. Okay, let me see this. Not saying that I did it. You know what I'm saying? But But I mean, I am totally against like that type of dating because I'm more of the I was more the type to where on the first date, let's do something neutral. I pay for because I would pay for mine, he pay for his because one, I don't want to have to cuss you out when you have expectations and that I'm
Right,
not going to fulfill. And
right,
two, let me establish my standard for what I want. So if we go out to eat and I order me a surf and turf with an extra lobster tail, I'm setting the standard because I'm not gonna ask you for nothing that I can't buy myself.
right. Right.
Yeah,
That's yeah, that's I'm just saying like the
yeah,
first date. The first date is like trying to find out who this person is and what's up with them. But
yeah,
then like, when you seeing like a person is trying to use you from the gate, because okay, how about this?
yeah.
I said that a person, if you're looking for a real relationship, pursue that. And there's certain things that go with that. When you're looking for a serious relationship, that's when you really laying out like this is what I want in a real relationship, and this is what I expect in a real relationship. But if you saying I'm just out here having fun, I'm out here just doing my little 1 2. Okay, there's certain things that go with that also. Because if I'm knowing that we're not gonna go nowhere after 1 or 2 dates, like let's go ahead and we can go to we can go on the do just temporary things,
Yeah,
because people you I feel like people get offended when you say, well, okay, well, look, how much do it cost? And then they like, oh, I ain't know, I'm not a hooker, I'm not a prostitute. Okay, well,
but you could be today though. That's what you gotta. You know what I'm saying? You should. If, oh, I ain't that type, but you can be though. You can be. Don't limit yourself. It's
look
a,
at you.
a this a
Look,
great start.
so we got Pip and Lex out here now, right?
It's put pimp stands for put in management position. So at that time, you have a young lady whose, you know what I'm saying, presentation is off from her actual intentions. So you just trying to help guide her. Man, where
what
where my sister Nyad in Vegas, man? Come say
Well, see,
amen.
now, I'm gonna say this here is that I know in Vegas, I done slipped up a couple times. I'm just saying, I didn't like, I thought I was looking for one thing and ended up with something else. I was like, okay, all right. I was like,
Be-
so you said that'll be $200. He was like,
right.
all
You like,
right,
damn, I thought she liked me.
right. so,
she
you,
was
so,
she was into me.
so you say there is a price? Oh, okay, all right. I didn't notice that. Yeah. So, but it's just because I know that we're older. You know what I mean? And like, when people out here having their fun, cool. But I never thought that I would see people out here bragging upon it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you doing your 1 2, it wasn't something that you were like letting everybody know I'm
Right.
doing my 1 2. But then you get mad when somebody treats you like a 1 2. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you can't get mad when a person sit up here treating you like a 1 2 now.
Yeah, wondering
You
why you
know.
ain't getting wiped up. Now
Right.
look, now on the other side though, hey, shout out man, that guy right there, man. Y'all need if you ain't Googled him, you need to go to YouTube, man. Shout outs. Marco Rich right there. Hopefully we could get you on the show for sure. Hey, but five. Now I got something on the other side of that though. And I feel like it fits in there. Think about this though. That's the same as men, you know what I'm saying, playing games with females just to get the cootie cat
Right.
when he could have probably said something, but instead he going over family house, they family houses, and you know what I'm saying, everything making her feel. So I mean,
Well,
and we too
well,
old to be playing them games.
but this the thing though. This the thing. Guys are more obvious. Guys are more obvious on how they are than females. Females will play that game way more than dudes.
Take it from me. I'm quite sure I've dated way more men than you ever have.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
true.
So no, no, no. Guys are not like guys. They are not as obvious as you think they are with that. Like for real. And that's what and like sometimes that's what lead to ghosting situations, I feel. It be like they get into it too much and then they don't have the balls to, you know what I'm saying, say something later.
Well, the thing of it is now, I'm gonna say this here, fellas. Sometimes y'all be going all out too fast. Sometimes y'all start off all the way up here, knowing you can't maintain that. You
That's a
know what I'm
good point.
saying? Like you'll sit up here and take her to the servitor spot, on the west side.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? And like that's what she expecting every time. You can't take her to alter treaters,
Yeah.
after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and then, like meeting the family, I think that because it meant something back then, you go meet somebody's family. Now the family's turned up. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't meeting moms, you meeting, you know, you
The
meeting
cousins,
yeah, you
everybody.
meet you meeting, they turning up over there.
Yeah.
So it's a difference in it nowadays because I remember some family's house I used to go over and I used to be like I'm like, and then the girl, she acting like she all calm. You know what I mean? Like her turn up is not that big of a turn up, but you go over there to her family house, it's like a NWA video over there.
Hey,
Like damn, like
speaking of family, shout outs to my cousin Marvin. Now, my PBS family in Cleveland, yeah, we that turn up family. In a good
yeah.
way though. Good way.
Hey,
You know.
anytime I'm not the one getting shot, it's a great way to be.
Exactly. Ain't nobody fighting. You having a
Right,
good time. But
right.
I mean, but like getting back to that though, as far as the initial conversation, it's like kind of like, man, women play games because men play games. Men play games because women play games. And I really feel it takes two individuals to just take a chance and say, you know what, man, I ain't got it in me to play this game with you.
Okay,
I got
okay.
$40. Huh?
Now watch this. Now watch this here. Check this out. When both parties agree to the 1-2, and then somebody gonna catch felons,
It's
and they
okay.
ti-
You
and
could.
they tired of the 1-2, and then now he a dog because he like, wait a minute now, like I thought we were just doing the 1-2 here. You trying to
Yeah,
go 3, 4, 5, 6?
yeah. You gotta always be open for later negotiation because that's the same thing. Like the dude could get it, and then he outside looking for her in the daylight with a flashlight. You know what I'm saying? And then she like, girl, I just gave him a little bit, and he all, it go both ways. And see, it's different because see, women we catch feelings. It could be deadly when dudes catch feelings, and it ain't reciprocated.
Right. Well, yeah, because when women catch feelings, they really, really they in there. They all in, and it could be a dangerous situation. For the other 1-2s that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
In the car in the parking lot.
Man, but like I think in this dating world, it's just so crazy. But like I used to like that one dude. What's his name? Kevin. That he passed away. Kevin Samuels, I think. And,
Oh, yeah.
and I like him. I liked him
What?
because he was the one that put the females on notice. Like, how can you have all of this and then you
Right.
expect this? I mean,
But it was so many women celebrating his death, and now you go online and you got a whole bunch of women doing the exact same thing that he was doing. It just kills me on that. It's like speaking of that, that Bryant woman, the one who faked her whole degree. Uh, uh,
what?
yeah, she been playing like a doctorate, like a real therapist and some shit, and like, and and she ain't got no damn degree, and she been
Is
giving
she?
people advice and shit. Yeah, she black as hell, and now so folks been riding on her about her fakeness, and she talking about, oh, they hating. So this week She sat her ass and went and bought one of those graduation gowns and caps and shit and was online, putting the motherfucker on, like, okay. I was confused because I went on Amazon and saying that shit, she could have got a better color than the blue because blue means something else. I didn't even know that shit. I didn't graduate college.
Yeah.
It's like it's a whole, and then like, but when this is where we're at, when a person sit up here and been, they fake the funk, like I said, on the dating world, people fake the funk all the way up until, like, oh, you got 3 kids, oh damn, for real, you know what I mean, like,
Hmm.
people be faking the funk, and to see this woman, like, continuously to fake the funk, it's just hilarious to me because I'm
Man,
like, everybody wants to say, well, I keep it real. To what point are you gonna follow somebody who's not keeping it real? But that's the era we living in.
but not also people get to believe in their own lies after a certain point. You know what I'm saying? And it's
But that's
like,
the best. But that's the best. See, those are the best liars. The
man,
ones who believe them when they sit up here and like in your face, it's like you lie. They like, I am I am a doctor. No, you're not. Like, it's like, are you crazy? Like,
mental health is real.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
But
When I
but
was dating, I was totally on the other end of the spectrum. I was so upfront. I tell them, I believe, actually, this is my advice to people: put your worst foot forward, and then the surprise be the better version of you. Because think
hell
about
no,
this. Listen,
hell no.
listen, hear me out on
You
this.
know what, you gonna start eating with your hands and shit? Be like, yeah, like,
No, like don't put on at all. Just like your normal, like how you would be like honestly like a year or two into the relationship, right? So when you sit down and they have a talk with you and they
right,
ask you to be a little more attentive, you be like, yeah. You don't have to try. You know how to do it already. Right? And so it gives you some leeway. So it's like you can only get better. And then, like when you had a conversation like about sex or something, that ain't even gonna be attractive. He'd be like, bruh, I got probably like, man, 2 days for you. He'd be like, 2 days, 2 days out of the week? No, out of the month, bruh. I
wow.
got other stuff to do. That just be honest up front and just see. But then, all right, now speaking of that though, men gotta be honest about.
What? No, they don't. No, they don't. No, listen, listen. No, they don't. This the one thing I know for sure is that in my time, you don't have to be honest about that. You know why? You know why? Because everything is a surprise. Surprise. Look, it's like, so, it's like, because you had a great point when you said come out, I would say, like, don't glam up for the first date. Don't glam up. Don't sit up here and put on all the makeup, the lashes. You know what I mean? Don't go get the $1 million hair done. Don't come out in your, you know what I mean? Don't come out, all the way turned. Come out like a person would see you on the normal. You know what I'm saying? And that's a way better conversation. And I think it brings your clown down. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I mean? Because folks be clowning when they got on the watch and the, you know what I mean, and all that there. Like, because I think dudes got to be more honest about their intentions. About their
Yes.
intentions. I think that because it is more weight upon the guy to be real. You know what I mean? When it comes out the gate, because most dudes, they using materialistic stuff to be acting like that they're real. When it's got to be like, be real about your intentions and what you're trying to do. And I think that women will accept it. I've seen women accept a lot of things if a person is being honest about it. For real. Even what's
Hmm.
going on down there, as you say. You know what I mean? It's like if you
Hmm.
keep it real, I think that you can I think you can get it in like that.
Hey, lady, shout outs to Lady Vice President
Hey,
of the Mini Mike's Media and Production Coalition. Yeah, she tapped in and she said that's true. Hell
yeah.
yeah. I mean that to me it removes that stress. It's kind of like I know some women who have been with men and the men never seen them in their natural hair.
Now see that's what I'm saying is that it's a thing where, okay, remember what I said about the Jose Cuervo on like sometimes you get so into character that you can't get out of character. You know what I mean? That now I don't know if he's gonna accept me because of the way I look. And watch this here. Do you remember I had a thing back in the day, and I used to say I'm bringing ugly back,
Yeah, I
and
remember.
I said I'm bringing ugly back, and it was at a time where Justice Timberlake came out. He bringing sexy
Yep.
back, and I said I was bringing ugly back because back in my days, all the R&B stars, all the stars, they wasn't no attractive dudes. These dudes look like they'll rob you, they look like they was like some real some real not attractive guys. We didn't have no
Yeah.
we ain't had no Al B. Shores back in my day. And so I said, we got all these old pretty ass dudes walking around here, like because that put them ahead of the line with me. Cause I'm like, damn, I ain't even got a chance to get my Mac on. This old yellow, piss colored ass walking around with the curly ass hair. Like man, I ain't got a chance. So I was like, I'm bringing ugly back, and I knew that I had to do nothing. I had no choice but to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You
Hmm.
don't get no second shots when you're ugly. You got one shot, Negro. You better make it worth
Like
it.
you better
You
make
know,
me
right,
laugh.
right. Right, and you better keep it real. You know what I mean. So anytime I ever went out, I was always keeping it 100. It was like but I never was a player. I could never be a player. That was just one thing I couldn't do because it took some lying. It took some lying to do all that, and I couldn't remember that. After I get a couple of Hennessy's in me, I'm about to be. I'm about to tell the
Yeah.
truth. So
Yeah. I
you
look
know.
at I look at lying in any capacity. Like if you lie to somebody, that's like you being scared of 'em. Like, man, I ain't about to sit there. I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you what it is, and we just have to deal with that. Like,
Right.
you
All
know.
right. So look, let me let me ask you something else. Speaking of that,
Uh oh. Let me take a drink.
the fashion choices of some of these folks today is very questionable to me. I don't have nothing against anybody who chooses to do what they want to do, as far as their sexuality and things like that. But it just seems to me that the different fashion sense that have went on over time, because we had went through um the sagging era, with the whole
Yeah.
sagging,
Yeah.
uh, um, to the tight pants, guys wearing tight pants, tighter than females, and I did it too. I still got a couple pair in my closet somewhere.
Them nut
Yeah,
huggers.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
I had a male camel toe walking around like crazy as hell. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, so that I got.
I, that's at least you could admit it because when you think about like the different fashions and stuff, like I got man, I'ma see while we talking, I'ma see I got a old picture. It's like me and my cousins, man. I got a big old red booth like a peg Bundy bouffant.
Right.
Oh, it's just terrible. But I want to say this. Let me ask you this. What's a either a outfit or a style or something that you would like for them to bring back? That you would like to
Oh,
see come back?
oh, actually, I would love to see. Um, I love man, the whole 501 gene, the 501 gene, not the tight ones, but the regular Run DMC. You know what I mean? Run DMC
Stone
jeans.
Wars?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like regular 501s with the Pendleton shirt. I used to like the Pendleton shirt or the bowling shirt. I used to like those with to go with the jeans, and then some nice little casual penny loafers.
I like
Nice
them.
little penny,
I like the penny
nice little penny
loafers.
loafers. You know what I mean? Like something's. I like it simple. Right now, I think that this extreme baggy, feminine thing that the guys are wearing. You know, like they wearing blouses. You know, and I'm gonna just say this here: if you're not Scottish, you don't need to have no dress on, not
Busta
one.
Rhymes did it in the video.
He did no. He did it on stage. A big old red dress, looked like a prom dress he had on. A big old red one. Look it up. And I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed in that. And I just think that I ain't gonna say it's a ritual, but it's kind of looking familiar every time I see one of our black men wearing these skirts because, uh, um, you can't say it's fashion. At a certain point, you can't blame it on fashion. You know what I
That's
mean? When I was growing up, it was a whole thing of making your own style. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like
expressing yourself.
right. It was like you could see somebody got something on, but you could switch it up, be like, okay, well, this is my own little twist on it. But it never went from, wearing trousers to wearing a skirt, talking about, this is fashion. This is not fashion, not for a heterosexual man. And I'm just saying, like, that ain't cool. And then because especially the ones who got young folks looking up to them, and then they think that, okay, well, they're gonna follow that. I always used to think that somebody's gonna, young folks gonna look and see what I have on, or see the way that I'm acting, or see what I'm doing, and they're gonna try to
Hmm.
mimic that. And I rather, because I'm not against nobody, like I said, in their sexual behavior, but don't say it up here and say that you heterosexual and you got on a pleated female skirt, like Shabuzi had on some female thingy, and I couldn't even understand it. I think the Met Gala just had a female come out of all dudes there. It's just the craziest thing where you got to do something extreme to make yourself look like a clown.
Different.
That's not cool.
Well,
It's like,
I f- guess what? I got a treat for y'all. I found the old school picture.
all right.
This ain't the picture with the red bouffant I was talking about, but this is just as bad though. This was
Oh wow, y'all looking
yeah.
y'all looking like the cast to Set It Off. it don't
I
look
look
it don't it look
I
like
look
it
like
look
a
like
fucking ghetto Tweety bird.
it look like y'all just came out of Boys in the Hood. Look,
Hey, and
hey,
we
look,
need
hey,
some,
but wait a minute though, wait a minute though. Look, okay, now look, the one that's sitting down in the front. Who's that sitting
yeah.
down in the front?
That's my homie Chip.
Yeah,
Shout
look,
out.
look. Hey, look. Ooh, Lord. Looking like she ready to say, "What's up, cuz?" Look, what the hell going on? Look, hey, you wanna know something?
Hey.
Y'all look like y'all look like y'all
Oh my
y'all
god.
look like y'all can say it never really mattered too much to me. Looking like ready for the world.
you know, you know what? Oh my god. I'm a
y'all look crazy in there. Look, cause I got some old pictures, and damn me, I will not put them up there if I look like I'm part of Ready for the World. We're not doing
nope.
that.
Hey man, no man, nope. You gotta share it. Let's see it,
I probably
man.
will. I probably will. I got some pretty good ones though. I got some where my fashion set, like I said, my fashion set was going everywhere. And then I remember, check this out. Okay, I got a story for you. I remember I seen this artist called Adam Ant, rock
I heard
star.
it.
Adam Ant. Don't drink, don't smoke, us to get his shoes. Like, right? So I seen him on the music video. He had these leather pants on, right? And he had you remember them thin belts? And he had the
Yeah.
thin belts going all around like the crouch area and all that there, right? I go right out and buy these leather pants, tight ass leather pants. And I got the belts wrapped around my little crouch. And so I went down the street. I'm in the hood. I'm at the hood at the time, right? I'm in LA. I'm in the hood. And man, don't you know that the mother was like, man, you need to go take that shit off before we beat your ass out here.
Oh
I'm
my,
like, shit. I was like, yeah. They was like, yeah, you need to take that shit off. What you thinking around here?
man, some
Looking like Eddie Murphy and Delirious. Like, no, man. Like,
that's what I was just thinking. I'm like, he looking like Eddie Murphy.
That's
Like, but you
exactly
know what
look.
though?
Yeah. Yeah, I had some questionable shit going on. Like I was like, shit. I tried to get my nipple pierced and the shit
Wait a
hurt.
sec. You said tried.
Yeah, I
So you
tried.
gave
I
up?
tried. Man, look, I seen somebody went before me and I was like, shit. Like what the hell? Like, oh man, no way. Oh yeah. Cause back then, you only can get your left, your left ear pierced if you was a guy. You couldn't wear two earrings. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
if you had two earrings, that meant something else. And yeah, and then but the dudes, I think it was like a Shaka Zulu thing. You know what I mean? Where they was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my nipples pierced. And I was like, man, okay, I'm gonna go with you. And he went and did it, and I was like, oh shit, no. No, no,
Mm-mm.
no, no, no. And the dude looking at my nipples talking about, ooh, yeah, those are good for piercing. I'm like, ooh, Lord, let me stop. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That was in like 1987. That was in like 1987. That was crazy.
Hey, okay, so I got another throwback picture, right? So I guess this is down my fashion lane. And my cousin Shahira, she ain't gonna kill me for this. Matter of fact, if y'all watch me on the Anything Goes show, she's my co-host on the show, and along with my sister, Miss Mona. But you ready?
Hmm.
All right, here we go. Boom!
Oh,
Look at that.
looking like the log cabin girls.
That's her.
Looking, looking like Santa's little helpers around there.
Man, yeah, we had our Buster Brown, as you guys can see. We have our Buster Browns. I have the
Buster
one
Browns.
version. She got the other one. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
But you want to know
Yeah.
this the one thing that about pictures back then. Everybody was the same complexion, no matter what. You was a rust color. Everybody was rust colored, and boy, they used that hot comb on your damn head. They used that hot comb. Boy, look at
Man.
all that dark and lovely. They put that dark and lovely up in there. Boy, got you
Should
slick.
you see? I'm missing a couple barrettes. I probably was fighting. They had to get me there. Shahira was
Okay,
cracking up. Yeah.
boy,
But
look
you
at
see,
hey now.
kids don't
Yeah,
dress like that no more.
you looking like your ass up to something already.
I was.
You look.
Shut up.
You
You know
looking like
what?
you ain't even paying attention to the photographer. Your ass looking over there at that purse or something like, all right, what the
Man,
hell up in there?
yeah, cause I used to hate picture day. Even in elementary school, you know how you sit all day, like sit up, tilt your
Right,
head, and you like this, and you
right.
just feeling weird. But then you get the picture, and it's just like I hate it, and you just went through all of that for nothing.
And this is the thing. Okay, now I got some family pictures. I got a picture because I went to Catholic school out here in Cleveland. My first Catholic school. I went to Catholic school out here, and I didn't have no hair maintenance. I know a lot of people have never. My child has never seen me with hair, and I got the nappiest head in the whole. Like everybody got their hair done. Everybody perfect afros or Jerry curls. Not me. Mine looked like fist balled up on top of my head. And my mama seen the year. She seen the picture. She was like, you didn't want to comb your hair for a picture?" And I'm like, "It is comb."
Oh my god!
Because I was asleep while I was waiting to get the picture took. So I was,
So it was
I-
it was
yeah,
like
oh,
Matt.
Oh yeah, it was looking horrible. I looked like my name is Toby or whatever. You know, I had the Kuta Kente on.
Hey,
It was
next
tough.
week you owe next show you owe us some pictures.
I will have some next week. But I got now. See, now this is where I got to be careful because I don't want to show people pictures and then it become a meme. I don't want that. When they like, hey, look at the tight ass jeans on that boy. You know, like,
Man.
'cause- but I would say this here is that I think that when you do look at pictures the way that you have them, it does instantly bring back the good things about it. You know what I'm saying? Where you're
Hmm.
like, like, man, because I got a picture. My mom had got me a donkey, no, a mini horse. She got me a mini horse for my birthday. It had the whole cowboy hat on. I had the whole like Roy Rogers thing, and that was for my birthday. And like everybody got to ride on the. It was in the city, like I'm in the hood, and I got this mini
Oh,
horse, and so my birthday party was lit that year. And I'm up here on this horse, and the same color your picture is. That's the way color my picture is. Like
everybody was the
everything white.
same color.
Yeah, everybody same color up in there, and yeah, it's like
But
when you. That's the one thing that you gotta say. Like I don't give a damn how bad things was. You can like look in that picture and like see something that was really good in your life for real for
hmm,
just a split second.
yeah, you remember them old school pictures where I know in Cleveland you would take them at the grocery store, and then you be in the glass
Right.
like it
Oh
was
yeah.
the them pictures, and then all the club pictures like when
No, with
like
that wooden wick ass chair.
hell yeah. Hell yeah, they looking all sophisticated with them
Right.
Jerry curls.
I used to be looking at my auntie and my mama picture. I'd be like this here. Oh, y'all was on ghetto as hell in there. Look, y'all up there thinking
They
y'all was
thought
on deck.
they was fly though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you think about it, they had their hair, then the little dark lipstick and the thin eyebrows. Total opposite from the eyebrows now. They and then the eyeliner and the line lips and stuff. Look, let me see if I could. I don't feel like uploading it. Can't I don't know if you can see that. But you see that fashion. I need to upload that. That outfit, I was happy when we got that outfit. Like that was like the layered look. Man,
Now
bring back
I
the
used
80s.
I used to like when y'all used to I used to like when y'all used to wear the jean shorts. They wasn't baggy, but they wasn't tight. Jean shorts that was like mid thigh, and y'all used to have on the little ankle socks with those they wasn't Vans. What was the other shoes that looked like Vans back then? They wasn't Vans though. They was like I'll say like they was real like tennis, not tennis shoes. We talking about tennis
You talking about the
shoes.
Reeboks?
Yeah, I think it was something like that. But y'all used to have those with little jeans. I used to be like, all right, now I used to be like nice. And then all of a sudden, everything got a little tighter, and then we got booty shorts. Then we got the Daisy Dukes, and they
Yeah.
just
That's when it changed. Once the Daisy Dukes, yep, around that era, yeah, things changed. I do remember having them socks with the little ball on the back of them.
now.
They need to bring back windbreakers though.
Members only.
Oh Lord,
Bring back
that
a members only. I'll be fine. I'll be fine with that.
that was your comfortable era.
Oh yeah, it's like I had all kinds of like members only. Members only was like Jordans. You know what I'm saying? If you like, people would steal your members only jacket. Like you would get somebody get you for your members only. Like yeah, it was a real high fashion thing. It's like, but I think I'm the only person that had a Jerry curl for like a month and then it never ever got it again.
Why?
Well, see, the thing of it is that I used to always like run out of the spray stuff, and I go in my mama room and I use some of hers, and she kept telling me, "Stay out of my room. Don't do that. So one morning, I'm on my way to school. I ain't got no juice. I go in her room. I juice mine up. Woo, shake it. You know, because if it wasn't dripping, it wasn't licking. You know what I mean? So it
Oh
had to
my
be dripping.
God.
So I get to Nathan Hale. I'm going to Nathan Hale at the time, and I get there, and probably like about an hour into school, I'm walking down the hallway. People point at me, laughing. I'm thinking that they jealous, you know, like yeah, you know what I'm saying. Mine is like my silky ilky, you know what I mean. And then I go in the bathroom, look in the mirror. My shit is bright fucking red. My mama done had peroxide in one of them bottles, and I done sprayed my shit. My shit looking like Fire Marshal Bill up in there. And so
Got your
then,
ass.
so then I run to the principal. I'm like, I gotta go home. They like, go home. When I get home, my mama come home. She look at me. She started laughing, talking about, well, I was like, well, you got to do something. You got to do something. She's like, well, I could do something in a couple days, but I can't do nothing today. I'm like, well, I ain't going to school like this. You know what I mean? She was
Oh
like, well,
my
you
God.
going. So then she ended up going to get the dye stuff, the dye your hair black and all
Yeah.
that, and the curl never was the same. I looked
So
at like what's his name? What's their name? Well, you remember the boy had the fucked up curl, but it turned into a perm. Uh,
you talk about on last, not on the Last Dragon. Um, what's that? Hollywood
mm-mm.
Stuff.
No, they
I was
sing.
thinking
No,
about
they
on
they
Holly
sing. They singers. They was a duet. They was husband and wife.
Renee and Angela, Ashford and Simpson.
Aspirin and Simpson. That's right. Yep. So did. I had this motherfucking Jerry curl. That shit was laid. that,
Oh my God.
that shit
That
ain't never curled no more.
I used to want a Jerry curl, but I couldn't get one. So the crimpers was the closest thing I could get to the Jerry curl. So I had like the crimps in my hair. So here's my last one for the night. Bam.
Woo. Hey, look, I ain't got shit to say but that damn chair. Is that velvet? Is that velvet? And then the wood panel walls. The wood panel walls, like look at.
That was the basement, man. I wish I could zoom. If you zoom in and if you were to look at the pictures in the back, like you just see how thick them shoulder pads is on them pictures in the back,
Mm-mm-mm.
like the whole thing. But that outfit, you couldn't tell me. Oh, I couldn't wait to wear that. I have my little pop of red. Mm-hmm. Mm,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
yeah.
And
Yes, sir.
whoever that is, it looking like Santa Claus' daughter in that who on the down.
My
Yeah,
grandma
yeah,
blessed.
that's looking crazy.
Yep, that's the only time. That's the only time she was nice to us.
Wow. Like I said, you always can find something good in the picture.
Yeah, yes, sir. But yeah, though. But you know what though? It's I be looking forward to theme parties for one. You know them 80s parties, them
Right.
90s. You know what I'm saying? I can't
Right.
do the 70s. I don't know nothing about that. But
Okay.
80, 90s, yeah, them type party. So I
I'm
guess like in the future they gonna be doing 2000 or millennium parties, and men gonna come in tight pants and all of that stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm actually about to do a Roaring Twenties. I'm about to do a Roaring Twenties probably like next week. I'm going to one of those theme parties,
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm ready for it. I'm gonna make sure I share some pictures, but I got a big surprise for with my outfit. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be
Yeah,
cold.
yeah. I
I
need
got a
to
big
see
surprise.
that.
It's gonna be something where you gonna pee your pants. I can guarantee it. You gonna be like, come on, man. Come on, you gonna
Man.
be sound like booze. You gonna be sound like booze. Like, come on, man.
Like,
Come
come
on,
on.
man. Like, look, I thought I'm about to go. I'm about to take it to 100. I am because you don't invite me to something and give me time. don't give me no time to like say,
to
okay, how can I like go? Because they got a best dress little contest going, so I'm gonna try to win that. So yeah.
Hey, did you know? Like I found, I guess, when was it? It was when I stayed downtown. A lot of the actors and stuff, you know what I'm saying, that be at Playhouse and stuff. I was
Hmm.
talking to one of them at the bar, and I was going to like a Great Gatsby type of thing.
Right, right,
Dress.
right. Yeah.
And so I'm like, what am I gonna wear? I'm sorry, I'm looking at my dog. She crazy. And so old girl was like, go on the west side because Playhouse Square, all those places, they got go get costumes from there. Man,
Hmm.
man, it's like 2 floors. It's like I can't even think of the name of it. But talk about costumes. I had my little shimmy dress. Oh my God,
Oh yeah,
Eric.
yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward. This is my first one I'm ever going to. So
For real?
yeah, I've never been to one before. Like I got to remember that for majority of my world, I only did work. So I really didn't get to go to all of the theme things and all stuff like that. So
Yeah,
this will be my
yeah.
first one. So I'm experiencing things late in life, but it's pretty cool.
That's cool though. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
look,
keep us tapped in.
I will. So this is what I'm gonna do. Great show. Next week we're gonna have a special guest on the show. Uh, um, I know we got several that's waiting in the wings, but we're gonna have a very special guest. It'll be our first guest on Sippin N Slippers, and the subject matter is gonna be a little bit up there because I got a little bit of I got something to say to some of these artists who are one hitter quitters.
Mm.
Okay, and the thing of it
Tell us.
is the thing of it is that um we're gonna speak on that. And then another thing that I want to speak on next week is people who don't have who all right, people who don't have the capacity to go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's people they'll start something and then they'll sit up and be like, forget about it. And then you got to go through those periods when it's not going your way where you're like, man, if it was a good idea at the beginning, it's gonna be a good idea tomorrow and in them
Yeah.
bad times too.
Just
So
gotta hang in there.
we're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna find out what was Kalex best and worst date ever. Ever. I want your top five. I want your top. Like where you like this was the coldest and this was the coldest. Coldest means two different things depending on how you say it. Like this was the coldest or this was the coldest shit. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about
I
that.
could tell you. I could tell you this. The
Mm,
person, me and the person is friends on social media too.
okay.
Oh, okay. I could word it a certain type of way though, but
Okay.
I think the person
Don't put.
knows.
I want you to put them out there because I don't want nobody to like spaz on them or nothing. Like how
Yeah,
could you
yeah,
do that?
y'all got to tune. Yeah, we can't give y'all too much because we got to wrap up. But
Okay.
yeah, we gonna tell it. We gonna tell it next show though.
So look here, I thank y'all for tuning in, and then for you folks who are tuning in on BTV on that platform, I thank y'all very much. Shout out to Fleet DJs, man, y'all doing your thizzle. It's like hopefully I have one of y'all on the show very soon. You know what I mean? And then shout out to my folks over there at Ghetto Pass Radio on iHeartRadio. Shout out to y'all, man. It's like 5 years, over 5 years now we've been over there. It's like
Yeah,
we're gonna get K Lex over there and see what she talking about because she can't cuss over there, guys.
and
It's
I'm
hard. It's hard
practicing it.
for her. Yeah, it's like
I'm practicing.
she gets the shaking and shit. It's like so. It's like, and then shout out to BTV and the staff. Thank y'all for taking care of us on this here. My name is Five. That's K Lex the Great. This is Sipping and Slippers, and we will talk to y'all next week. We live, baby. Holla back.
Yeah, fleet for sure.
Here's one for y'all, though.
Oh yeah, one more for the road.